Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Guide to Investing. Today we'll look at the stock block. The ticker symbol is Square, and let's explore whether Square is a good buy at the current levels. Let's explore some of the key fundamentals of Square. Uh, the current market price is around $64.90. It's a 21 billion revenue, fast-growing company. You can see the revenue has grown substantially during this COVID period from 9 billion to 17 billion a year, and then it consolidated, and then again it has started moving up in the last 1 year from 17 to 20.7 billion. We can expect the profitability to improve a lot in the coming years. It's basically a technology company with focus on financial services. The expected EPS growth for the next 3 to 5 years is around 35%, and the price target is around $80 in a year's time. We look at the technicals of Square. So if you see the graph of Square for the last 1 year, you can see that it has come down quite substantially because last year there was not much growth in the revenue, so the stock price had come down and has bottomed out around the 40 levels, and it had a good run up to 80, and then it's now trying to consolidate. It's come down again and it's trying to get a support at the 200-day moving average, and is expected to move up based on the various technical parameters, MACD, RSI, and stochastics. So basically, it's a good time to buy the stock at the current levels for a good return in a year's time. So we can look at how we can place an order, a covered call order for Square. So the symbol is SQ, and this is from Fidelity. The option that we choose is buy and write. Buy stock 100 quantity, sell to open 1 quantity, and we choose Jan 17, 2025, strike price 80, which is going at a premium of around $8. Uh, so one thing that you need to take into consideration is if you're doing in a regular trading account and not a IRA account, if you give delivery of the shares on January, then there could be capital gains, short-term capital gains, because it's less than a year. So that point you might have to take into consideration. Or we can do another option, or when January comes, we can roll over. I can talk about in a future session how to roll over this call to the following year or something, so that you can avoid the capital gains on the stock if the stock goes above 80. Okay, in that case we have to give delivery, so we can roll over and we can avoid that. We can discuss that in a future call. And so the net debit is $56.70. Because of the credit, your cost gets reduced. So this is the order screen, and the maximum gain you can have is 2,330, because the gain is limited to $80. We are doing a sell to open at $80, so it's limited to $80. And the maximum loss it shows is 5,670, which is nothing but your cost of the 100 shares. Technically, no share is going to go to zero unless that company is closing down. So this is just a indication that this is the maximum possible loss if the stock goes to zero, and this is the maximum gain if it crosses 80. Okay, so this is how you place an order. So happy investing on the Square stock, and this is just a disclaimer. These videos are strictly for educational purposes and do not provide any advice, tips on investment, or recommend buying and selling of any stock, options, ETFs, mutual funds, or bonds. We neither take guarantee of profit nor stand responsibility for any losses of any recipient. The recipient of this material should get their own professional advice before doing anything based on this information. The recipient is advised to read the above information carefully before any investment. And to get regular videos, please click on the subscribe button at the below this video, and also click on this bell so that it will alert you whenever a new video comes up. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.